Hello, hello. You know what time it is. It is Chitter Chatter time, ladies and gentlemen. And we are here for another episode of Black Girl Beauty Chitter Chatter, ladies and gentlemen. Didn't mean to do that. Normally I start that one first, but had a little situation, so I'm starting it second. Chitter Chatter time, ladies and gentlemen. And we are on season 6, episode 56. It is Show Me Who You Appreciate, ladies and gentlemen. Because oftentimes, I always say that, I'm trying to find me a new line. Oftentimes, all the time, most times in our lives, we don't take the time to show those that we love them while we have the opportunity to love them. So often we waste time not telling those that we love them. We go years, months, days, we go centuries without opening our mouths and simply saying, I love you. Without simply opening our mouths and saying, I appreciate you. Mouse. And saying, I appreciate you. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, with my guests, we're going to go ahead and give some roses to a much appreciated, a much deserving, special someone here on Chitter Chatter. Ladies and gentlemen, we are showing appreciation tonight because you need to take the time to show those that you love that you appreciate them. And while we're sitting here, I'm going to go ahead and let y'all catch this intro while we get ready. You know what time it is. It is Chitter Chatter time. You know. Chitter Chatter time. See you at 8. You know what time it is. It is Chitter Chatter time. You know. Chitter Chatter time. See you at 8. You know what time it is. It is Chitter Chatter time. Because we don't do that often. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, to Chitter Chatter season 6, episode 56. Show me. Who do you appreciate? Who do you appreciate, ladies and gentlemen? I am your host, Miss Uniqua Manigault, actress, model, poet, CEO of Black Girl Beauty Performing Arts School. Ladies and gentlemen, go ahead and get signed up for our summer program while I'm thinking about it because it's taking off. We've had a great summer thus far, and I'm just ready. Okay, I had to go ahead and make sure that was going. I'm ready to see what the future holds because I have so much more in store and so much more is coming and so much more anticipation. And it's been a long time coming. Hey, Randy, great to have you here. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just now tuning in, drop a like, drop a comment, tell a friend to tell a friend. It is Chitter Chatter time. And we are showing appreciation here tonight. But, you know what we got to do first, ladies and gentlemen. We going to mix our drink. And ladies and gentlemen, I am making martinis, blueberry martinis. So we are going to be using the blueberry Smirnoff. I just perfected this recipe, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm trying to tell you, listen, when I say it's good, it's good. So pay close attention because it took me 3 martinis last night to figure out, as you can see. It took me a couple martinis last night to figure out the perfect recipe. Because one thing about it, you gotta mix them right. You don't play with the martinis. First of all, it's a grown lady drink. When I'm out and I'm feeling bougie, I'm drinking my martinis. I don't oftentimes feel bougie. Not when I'm out drinking. I feel like having fun, having a good time. But when I'm feeling bougie and I want to be cute, when I'm feeling bougie and I want to be cute, I'm drinking martinis. So if you see me drinking a martini, step to me correctly. Don't see me with the martini and step to me like it's a margarita. I ain't saying nothing against margaritas because I drink those too. However, the energy is different, ladies and gentlemen. So, Pay close attention because I perfected this recipe and this is how you make it. We're going to start off with 6 ounces of the vodka, blueberry Smirnoff. 6 ounces. It ain't a lot. Shut up. A little bit over 6, but it's good. 6 ounces of the blueberry Smirnoff. You know, if you don't know, you got to find out. And then we're going to do, what are we going to do? 2 ounces of the lemon juice. You can do fresh lemon juice if you got it. I ain't got it, so that's what we're doing. That was a little bit too much for the squeeze. One about to squeeze out no lemon, so we doing that. And then you need 1 ounce of the simple syrup. It's my first time simple syrup in it, but I like it. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm telling you, this is the martini. Get you some ice. I like to put the ice in last. You got to put the ice in last so that you can get your measurements right. Because if you put the ice in first, your measurements will be off. So maybe for you it'd be different, but you got to put your ice in last. So I don't want the water to get up in there. Okay. Put the ice on in there. And y'all seen Tuka play that game. That was one of my favorite movies back in the day. You know, when Vivica ordered her martini, she was like shaking, not stirred. Sniff. Shantae sniff. I like mine shaking too. So you're going to put your top on. Go ahead and shake that up. Child. I hate when you don't got to shake it this long, but I'm shaking it this long. Get it real good because I want it cold. Got my martini glass. Now, I went to Walmart yesterday, and Boosie was up in there, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. Real live in there. Went up in Walmart yesterday to get me some martini glasses, and it's the only one I had. However, it is my favorite color, ladies and gentlemen. This is the favorite color, by the way. If you're just now tuning in, drop a like, drop a comment, tell a friend to tell a friend. It is Chitter Chatter time. Hey, Mr. Christopher Cowles, good to see you in here. We are mixing our drink tonight. We are having martinis, ladies and gentlemen. It is season 6. Let me go ahead and take this off because I didn't take it off one day and it popped off and I didn't know what was going on. So here we are. We are drinking blueberry martinis, ladies and gentlemen. I got it mixed and it's real good and cold. So let me go ahead. Now I got my guest ain't drinking tonight. I ain't doing that. I got some juice for my guests. This is my favorite juice, by the way. Whoa. Okay, gotta make sure. Go and pour it in your thing, in your cup. Excuse that. See, whoever thought that was a lot, it didn't listen. It barely got. It's not even a drink, ladies and gentlemen. This is a drink right here. We are here. Let's go ahead and toast on in. Don't want to spill my drink, and I did. Woo! And that is good. I hate when I spill my drink. You know, we don't waste no liquor. That is good, ladies and gentlemen. That is the blueberry martini. Let me tell you. I mixed that well. Try that recipe. I'm gonna gotta get another one. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go ahead and jump into Chitter Chatter now that we have our drink mix, because tonight is show me who you appreciate. We are giving out roses tonight, ladies and gentlemen, because you need to take the time to let people know that you love them while you have the opportunity to let them know. When people are gone, when the friendship is broken, when the relationship is over, you don't have time to say the shoulda, coulda, wouldas. You don't have time to show the appreciation. We have a lot of us have friendships, have relationships, have family ships, whatever you call those relationships, that have been broken simply because we didn't know how to show the love that our loved ones deserve when they had it. We need to normalize showing love in our community. Normalize letting people that are there for you, people that show up for you, people that do what you need done, how you need done. Normalize giving them their roses while they're there to receive them. Hey, everyone joining me on Instagram. If you're just now tuning in, it is season 6, episode 56. We are only 4 episodes away from our season finale, ladies and gentlemen, and I got a good one planned. And I'm going to go ahead and introduce my first, I guess I'm not, I'm going to take a few seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, because, listen. I'm always trying to stay focused. It's always some background activity, ladies and gentlemen. But we are showing appreciation because oftentimes in our community, we don't do it. We don't take the time to love on those that we need to love on. And I want to take tonight's opportunity to, my guest is really doing a lot in the back, ladies and gentlemen. I want to take the time to show appreciation. My guest is supposed to be helping me show appreciation because we do this together. And together, when all of us come together and show those that show up for us that they're appreciated, people stick around. People live longer. There are people that are dead and gone simply because of a lack of love. They weren't shown the love that they deserve. Therefore, I don't want to say withered up and died, but a lot of people died of a broken heart. They weren't told, they weren't showed that they were loved. They weren't given the love that they wanted, desired. Some people have taken their lives for that reason. And that is why this topic and conversation is so important. Show people that you love them, because it's important when you're building a business, when you're building a business and you're building a brand and you're growing, don't forget to show love, because it's ultimately your community that gets you there. It's ultimately those that were there to support you when no one else will support you. And I'm saying, I'm not just speaking on family and friends, ladies and gentlemen, because your family and friends, as you will learn in business, when you're growing, when you're building, sometimes your family and friends aren't the ones there supporting you. They aren't the ones showing up for you. They aren't the ones helping you build your, they aren't the ones. I told you it's a lot of activity going on in the background with my guest. She's going to be in a second. However, ladies and gentlemen, your loved ones, when I say loved ones, I don't mean your family and friends aren't always the ones to help build you up and get you where you need to go. That is why showing appreciation to those that do show up for you is important, because you want to keep those relationships. I want you to keep, and shout out to anyone that has ever shown up for me. Shout out to anyone that has ever been there when I needed you to be there. Shout out to everyone that showed up. Ladies and gentlemen, doing something, whatever you're doing, because my screen. Ladies and gentlemen, listen. Show up for those that show up for you, and show those that show up for you that you appreciate them. Because if you don't, you'll lose them. And sometimes a lot of us get the big head when we get where we're going. And oftentimes we lose sight of where we're going because we don't show appreciation. You don't have to come back to the community and do what wasn't done. You do need to come back to your community and sow oats into your community. But you don't have to come back to the hood and kick it just to show that you're still down. Because one thing about it, a lot of celebrities and rich people said it best. I didn't make all this money to stay the same. And that's fact. You don't make money and you don't get big to stay the same. You don't get where you're going and forget to show love to those that helped you get where you're going. That's why this episode is so important, ladies and gentlemen. And right now, I'm going to go ahead and take the time to introduce my very very complicated special guest, that is going to come in here and help me celebrate and show appreciation to those that we love and appreciate. Everyone, Black Girl Beauty Coach, Miss Amanda Manigault, come on in.
Hello, everyone. Hello. I am Black Girl Beauty Coach Amanda Manigault, as she just said. And I just want to say hello. Hello to one. Hello to all. Hello. It is a wonderful Thursday today. And we are showing some love and appreciation.
Ladies and gentlemen, I forgot to turn this. Ladies and gentlemen, who don't know, Miss Amanda, it's this voice. It gets me every time. We are here, ladies and gentlemen, to show appreciation to a very special guest. And all week, gentlemen, I've been telling Miss Amanda I had a special guest that I wanted her to help me celebrate, and she's been wanting to know who the guest is all week. She's been having so many questions about who this guest is. Don't bring somebody on there and shock me, and I don't know who it is. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go ahead and take the moment to inform you and everyone else who we are showing appreciation to. You ready?
I'm ready.
Because she's been waiting all week. Ladies and gentlemen, our guest that we are showing appreciation to is Black Girl Beauty Coach, Miss Amanda Manigault. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Amanda, I want to begin by saying it was you. And ladies and gentlemen, it's been a hard week trying to keep Miss Amanda, trying to get her here.
She likes to
whoa.
Me, you guys. Y'all remember when she did that hooker thing?
Trying to keep her in line enough to get her to come on time to the show. Because she likes to come in for her segment at the end and do her little 5 minute, I gotta go. So getting her here, because she had so much on her list, was hard to do, ladies and gentlemen. But I wanted to take the time to not only show Miss Amanda, but my mom, because I don't often say that, my mother, that I appreciate her and everything that she has ever done to help me get where I am and to build my brand and get where I am, because we don't often do that, ladies and gentlemen. And I also, before I give her a gift, I want to go ahead and I'm going to give you guys a special word. And you know what? You can probably watch this on your Facebook because you can't see it right now. I'm going to give you guys a special word from a few people that had a few things they wanted to say to Miss Amanda here. We're going to be right back after this break.
Hi, my name is Marcia Coltrane. I'm a managing independent consultant, and I really enjoyed this entrepreneurship concert. Thanks to Amanda, I was able to network with a lot of people, meet great new people, and get to listen to great speakers about owning your own business and what to do to actually have a successful business.
My name is Andre Farr, and I've thoroughly enjoyed this conference. Amanda did a great job pulling this all together, and I enjoyed speaking. I enjoyed everything that happened today, and I think a lot of people were empowered and will enhance their business. You come and check it out for yourself next time.
Amanda, she's a business coach, and I would really like to sit down and talk with her, and hopefully she can lead me and guide me in the direction of opening my own salon.
Love you, and you know I'm always here for you. So, God bless you. I wish you the best. Have many more.
Hey, Miss Amanda. I just wanted to say thank you so much for just being a beautiful person. Every time I'm around you, there's a lot of laughter, there's a lot of love, and there's also a lot of information. And you not only helped me with business, you've also helped me with just personal things, just being a better woman, just being a better mother, all that, all the way around the board. You know, you're special. You know, you're the battery. I always tell you that. So I really appreciate you, and I can't wait till the next meetup. See you soon. Peace.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. We had a few people that wanted to come in and show Miss Amanda how much she has helped them and show their appreciation, because we don't often do that. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my mother. This is my business coach. This is my biggest supporter. This is the background person to everything that you see going on. And I wanted to take the time, take the episode, and give her the opportunity to see how much she's appreciated. I had put together a lot of things just to go ahead and show. I'm gonna go ahead and take one sip of this, ladies and gentlemen, because you know when she.
Can I get a little sip?
You want a martini?
A little sip.
Okay, listen.
We're celebrating tonight, you guys. I don't often get appreciated. I'm normally the one appreciating.
Don't do both now. Don't start on
So this is a special moment, and yes, I was surprised. And the last time she live. We can't be doing that on live. You're not getting.
I'm 21 days. I'm 23 days in on my no argument journey.
She appreciates me. She's not gonna be telling me to calm down.
Yeah, yes.
Anyway, you guys.
I don't need you up here.
Anyway, you guys.
I just give you a little bit of mine because I don't need you wasting this good martini.
No,
go
she's
ahead.
A little extra, you guys. But
no.
Anyway, hey Instagram, my Instagram friends, thanks for joining us tonight. It is indeed a pleasure to be here and to be honored. You know, I agree with you. It's not that often that people get their roses while they live. And I preach that a lot. You know, I often think about, you know, like she said, I know, and I know people who have experienced that, where they just get a certain age and they start missing being around their family. Absolutely. And their friends. And I do believe that when we are around people who love us and they're showing that love to us, that it makes life a little bit easier.
Right, it does.
It makes getting up, going to work, or doing what you're passionate about, it makes it more rewarding.
And ladies and gentlemen, just because we're on live and the episode is going the way it's going, and I'm showing appreciation to my mom, she takes them out. I want you guys to pay attention to the voice she uses. The voice she uses in these moments and the voices she's going to use when we going back and forth.
I want y'all to learn that I am the type of person that I have learned to adjust with my atmosphere. That's what I teach her. And that if I'm in the hood and I'm around some hood folks, guess what? I know how to talk hood too.
No.
Because I grew up in the hood. If I'm in corporate America and I'm around some corporate people, guess what? I know how to talk like them.
Use your corporate America voice everywhere.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Use your corporate America voice everywhere. Don't get ghetto.
Sometimes you gotta get a little ghetto on these folks, including her. I gotta get a little ghetto on her.
You can meet people exactly where they are.
Yes, you can.
Exactly how you are. I'm not coming down to the ghetto because we in the ghetto.
I'm gonna come down a little bit.
If
I'm in the atmosphere and I want to come down a little bit, a couple little notches, guess what? I'm gonna come down. If I'm with some hood rats, I might act a little hood too.
Ladies and gentlemen.
So let me be me and you be you. It's not, you know, that's what Black Girl Beauty is all about, right?
Ladies and
Black
gentlemen.
Girl Beauty is about being your authentic self.
It is. Black Girl Beauty is about being your authentic self. This is why I needed her. Because sometimes you need someone to remind you of everything you're supposed to keep in perspective, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so thankful that.
But I often tell these young people too, because that was a good comment you made. A lot of young people want to be hood at all times. You got to learn how to turn the switch.
Know when to turn it on and off.
Know when to turn the switch.
But keep the energy.
Keep the energy and be yourself.
The things that you learn.
But just because you act a certain kind of way over here, don't mean you got to act that way over here.
I don't want to.
You know,
I'm telling you.
So you need to learn how to turn it on and off. And I have mastered it. And I'm sorry that sometimes you don't like my little extra.
Because I like to be real all the time.
And I'm real all the time. I am who I am, but I know how to
sounds like this all the time.
Loud all the time.
Where do you think I get that from, Miss Amanda? Look, this is the voice that I put on when it's that time. It barely comes out.
You hear her voice, but she likes to tell me about mine.
Did you hear that voice? Ladies and gentlemen, here we are. This is Chitter Chatter, Season 6, Episode 56. And we are, who do you appreciate, ladies and gentlemen? And let me tell you right now, your host, Uniqua Manigault, appreciates Black Girl Beauty Coach, Miss Amanda Manigault.
And Miss Amanda Manigault appreciates Miss Confidence Coach. I'm gonna switch that up. I appreciate Confidence Coach Uniqua Manigault, not just as my daughter, but as the woman that she has become, as the right hand that she has become in my life. I want you to know that I appreciate
Thank you so much, Mom.
And oftentimes, she said, We don't say that enough when we're
We
around
are,
people.
and I'm going to go ahead and say this, and I don't mean no harm, no offense to nobody. We are the type of people that show up for people.
Yes,
So
we
it's often, it's not often that we are appreciated and shown that. And whoa, you got to taste it before you put that in there.
Can I do this with my drink?
Listen,
This is
why
my drink.
I am taking the moment to show my mom that she's appreciated. Because if nobody else is going to do it, I'm going to do it. Ladies and gentlemen, if no one else is going to show your loved ones that they're appreciated, you do it. Whoa, you look like you're about to come in. Don't wait until they're dead and gone. Don't wait. Hey, they don't show me appreciation. I ain't showing it to them. Sometimes you need to be the example. Sometimes you have to be the one to set the bar. Give people their roses while they're here to receive them. And that brings me to the gift, ladies and gentlemen. Miss Amanda,
quite special.
this is actually a very, very special gift that I got from Miss Amanda because you need to give people their roses. I want you to open this and show everyone what it is.
Okay, I will do that.
She's so Instagram. Ladies and gentlemen.
And it matches my dress, ladies and gentlemen. Isn't that pretty? Thank you, darling.
Absolutely.
Thank
Okay.
you. Thank you.
Listen, I don't know. We on the live. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, what this is a rose. You got to give people their roses while they're here to receive them. This is a rose that lasts for 3 years. Because one thing, and also, ladies and gentlemen, oftentimes we give presents to people that they don't need, they can't use, and that are meaningless. Miss Amanda gets roses all the time from all 3 of her children. We always,
and my loved ones.
I'm speaking strictly for the children.
Okay.
Strictly for us.
Well, I don't want to forget nobody.
But listen, it's not about everyone. It's about you.
Okay, all right.
So speaking as one of her children, and me and my brothers talk about this often. There's only 3 of us. I'm the only girl. So when we speak, we always talking about we're tired of getting her flowers because they don't last. So ladies and gentlemen, I finally found a rose that I should be able to see looking like this for a long time. This is a rose that lasts for 3 years. And it also comes with, boom, this not in there. Ladies and gentlemen, it comes with a necklace. And inside the necklace, where you put that? The necklace.
How would I have it?
Listen, come on. Ladies and gentlemen, you know they can hear us. Ladies and gentlemen, there's a necklace that.
Up here with no,
Look, there's a necklace that comes with this. That inside the necklace, it says "I love you" in 100 different languages, and this was all to show Miss Amanda that I want to give her roses. And this is what you have to do. You have to take the time to give people their roses the way they need to deserve them. I know my mom ain't good with roses. I buy them, just for sentimental purposes.
Well, roses aren't meant to last forever if they're real.
They meant to last a couple weeks.
Well, and they last a
No.
couple. Yeah, my roses last a couple
No.
weeks. Yes,
ladies and gentlemen. And at this moment, we have another message from Miss Amanda. We're going to go ahead and let them go ahead and hear. We'll be right back after this break.
Amanda and Matterhorn.
You don't have to say still. Let's now. Let's go.
Hello, my name is Uniqua Manigault. I'm an actress, model, poet, instructor, and business owner. And I'm here just to talk to you about the importance of having a business coach, specifically Miss Amanda Manigault, because I have been performing, acting, modeling, doing poetry, everything since I was about 4 years old. And having her as a business coach has really brought me tremendous opportunities and provided me with a tremendous amount of less stress, that I'm so thankful to have had her. Through her business, I have published my book. I am now a school owner. I have a performing arts school teaching acting, modeling, and poetry myself, which began and was molded through the coaching of Miss Amanda Manigault. Having a coach is so important and so valuable that I encouraged anyone and everyone to get one, specifically Miss Amanda Manigault, because of how she grooms and grows. I was able to learn and grow from a woman. Had I not had her as a business coach, I don't know where I would be, where my brand would be, or where my business was going to be. You need someone that is going to help you build your business from the bottom up. And sometimes you don't know where you want to start. You don't know what to do. You don't know how to go. That's why having a business coach is so important. Don't go at this business building alone, ladies and gentlemen. Seek a coach. You need someone that is going to keep you motivated. You need someone that is going to push you. You need someone that knows your business and that is trying to help you take it to the next level. It is important that you learn that your business can be so much bigger. Ladies and gentlemen, I took it off. And we are back. That was another appreciation post from those that love and care about Miss Amanda. And that was actually the family at Miss Amanda's very first grand opening. Did you see her? Did she look like me? Okay. And y'all see me walking around in the video?
Over 30 years ago. Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, it was actually, I want to say it was 30 years ago today.
What was it?
Yes, I just was watching on my screen. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are showing appreciation. If you're just now tuning in, this is Chitter Chatter, Season 6, Episode 56. Show me who you appreciate. And we are showing you that we appreciate Black Girl Beauty Coach, Miss Amanda Manigault. Miss Amanda, is this something that you would like to tell everyone? Just basically, a little bit about how you got to where you are, the inspiration that you got, and basically tell us about your business, because everything that you've been through in life is what has helped you become the woman that you are. We want to hear a little bit about that.
Well, my story is long, you guys, so you won't have time to hear my whole story. But the most important part is I come from a family of 6 siblings. And I was the one that my parents just always called for everything. Amanda, can you do this? Amanda, can you do that? Amanda this, Amanda that. And so I found myself at an early age handling mail, handling business, and doing things for my parents that normal kids don't normally do. But I really, really believe that it was those things that made me the woman and the businesswoman that I am today. I ended up taking a job early in life. I worked 2 jobs, you guys, right after high school. Those were the only jobs I have ever worked outside of beauty. One was with a company called Hershey Foods. You guys know Hershey Candy Bar and all of that good stuff. Yes, from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. That was my very first job. And the other one, I left. I left Hershey and went to the post office. So I've just always been, an entrepreneur. Those 2 jobs that I worked, I ended up. You're really kind of messing me. Can I talk? Those 2 jobs I worked, and then while I was in beauty school. So once I finished beauty school, I left. It was over because I always knew that I wanted to be in my own shop. I was already doing hair. I already had a clientele. I already had an established business. I just wanted to get my license. I got my beauty license for cosmetology. I went right back, even though I had a full clientele, I went right back and got my teacher's license. And I remember this one lady, I know her name and I could see the conversation in my face. I remember her saying to me, why are you going back to school for your teachers when you got this huge clientele here? You're making good money. Why would you want to go back to school for your teachers? And I remember telling her, and I was in my 20s, but I remember telling her one day I want to open up a beauty school. So I'm going to get this now. So I say to all you young people, go get it now, because
Absolutely.
even though I wasn't using that at that time, it has been very beneficial to me throughout my career. And when I retired from behind the chair, I was able to transition straight into teaching.
Absolutely.
Because I already had my license. I didn't have to go back to school to get that. I was just able to go to the next level. And one thing that I've learned, no matter what career field you're in, there's always more. There's
Absolutely.
always more to do. There's always more to learn. And I've always been that child or that person that I wanted more. When I was here, I was thinking about what am I going to do next. When I got to that next stage, I was thinking about what am I going to do in 5 years. So I was always that type of person that's always looking at the next level no matter what I'm doing. And right now, I'm still retired, but I still work every single day. And I work
Absolutely.
just as hard today in my office as I did standing behind that chair 30 years ago.
Absolutely.
So I've never stopped working. I have always worked.
And that is a good and bad thing, ladies and
To
gentlemen.
her, it's a bad
Listen,
thing.
no,
To me, it's a
listen.
wonderful thing.
Sometimes it's a bad thing. You have to know when to take a break and relax, because you can look up 80 years from now. I'm gonna say 80 because we don't want to say 50. 80 years from now, and you haven't done anything for your personal life. This is what.
And
Hold on. This is you just did 30.
it's my
Listen,
time.
first of all, I want to go
You
ahead and
are
say
appreciating.
absolutely. I want to go ahead and say that Mr. James Porter, aka my dad, said you are so beautiful. I'm gonna give that compliment to you because we are appreciating you today.
He
And
says you are so
you are so beautiful, but you were speaking. So we're gonna give that. My father said that you are so beautiful.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
And of course he thought that. Split me down the middle and you made double beauty. And we have some people on Instagram. Great show, you guys. Thank you guys
Thank
for
you
tuning
guys.
in.
This is Black Girl Beauty. You want to tell them? If you're just now tuning in, tell a neighbor, tell a friend that Black Girl Beauty is on the air. This is Chitter Chatter.
She
And
loves
we
saying
talk
that now.
about things that matter in our communities that's not normally discussed.
We discuss what matters when Black girls
Chitter Chatter.
Say it right now, ladies and gentlemen. This is episode 56, ladies and gentlemen. Show me who you appreciate. And Black girl, can I get that space? And we here at Chitter Chatter, we love and appreciate our number one supporter, ladies and gentlemen, which is Black Girl Beauty Coach Miss Amanda Manigault. This show was built solely off of our backs. And I want to be able to say thank you for always being here. Thank you for always supporting, even when you are a lot to deal with.
And even when you're a lot to deal
Even
with.
if
Thank
you,
you,
boy,
Lord,
listen.
for helping
Father
me to
God.
keep going.
Father God.
In the name of Jesus.
Thank you.
I thank you, Lord.
Thank you.
Father God,
Because
I
I've
thank
had
you.
some good days.
I've had
Woo.
some hills
I've
to
had some,
climb.
yes. But when I look around and
things over, all of my good days.
She thinks you can sing for real.
Outweigh my
Bad days. I won't complain. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Black Girl Beauty. We are showing our appreciation. We are having a good time here. Listen, I gave her a little martini. You see how it brings the fun up out of her.
Whatever.
Ladies and gentlemen, you gotta have fun in life, and that was what I was speaking about the journey. Miss Amanda has been a hard worker her entire life. Like she explained to you, age of 6. I didn't like working at 6, but she did. But ladies and gentlemen,
the difference is I didn't have a choice to work at 6. Let's put it that way. I had to work. And I like to tell people this too. One thing I always knew at a very young age, I knew I had a 0% error rate. A 0% error rate. I'm going to repeat that. I knew at a young age that I had a 0% error rate. She don't like when I say that, but that's the truth. What that means, ladies and gentlemen, that I had no room for failure. Even though I failed a few times, I had no room for failure.
And Miss Amanda, what I want to ask you, before I ask you, Mr. Jacob Manigault says, Marie Coulter.
Hey,
yes,
Marie.
Amanda, I know you are a go-getter. I believe you will be a million one day.
Hey,
Much love, your
I
receive it for because she get $1 million, I get $1 million, we get $1 million.
And
It's about I receive it. Miss Amanda, what was you just had a 0% error rate. When you failed with the mindset of I have a 0% error rate, how did you handle that? How did you get back up? Because one thing that happens oftentimes in our community, because a lot of us, I happen to be somebody that don't have a 0%. I don't have a 50-50, like you can mess up, but listen, mistakes gonna happen and I anticipate them. I don't have a 0% error rate.
You have a
but
I believe.
Listen,
I believe
Miss Amanda,
we have
Miss
a 0% error rate.
Miss Amanda, can I finish the question?
You go ahead and finish.
Okay,
I'm telling you.
ladies and gentlemen, I don't have that. Don't let nobody tell you what they think
She
you
has
have.
a 0% error
That's
rate.
what she thinks. I have room for error. But she has a 0% error rate. So having a 0% error rate and being in business for over 40 years, when you had those moments when you fell down, how did you get back up?
Well, first I want to explain the 0% error rate because a lot of people don't really know what I'm speaking of. My parents, both my mother and my father had no more than an 8th grade education. So me growing up, knowing that, I knew either I have to get more education or I have to make more money. I have to work twice as hard because there are things that I want in life, and I knew this at a very early age. I knew I would open up my own business. I knew I would open up a school one day. I knew I would be out ministering to people in the community. I said in the community. I always knew what my calling was. Now, that's one thing I will say. My dad pulled me to the side at a very young age and told me that I was special. He told me that I would make lots of money. And he said, one day you will go to the bank and all you'll be doing is making deposits. And I received it. I received it and I believed it even at a very young age. So when I talk about 0% error rate, all I'm saying is I knew I had nobody to pick me up because my parents, I had parents that were there, but they made just enough money to take care of the household and 6 kids. So I knew when I fell, fall, that I didn't have nobody to pick me up but myself. So your question was, how did I get back up? I believe in my heart and I believe in my soul with everything I got. If you can control this mind, that anything is possible.
Absolutely. It's in the mind.
So when you fall, because we all going to go through the storm. We're all going to go through a storm some kind of way, whether it's marriage, whether it's divorce, whether it's our children, whether it's on the job. Absolutely. We're all going to go through different things.
And you may go through them all at the same time.
Or you may never experience those things, but we can't live in this world without experiencing something. Absolutely. So whatever your storm is, remember this. Everything is controlled in the mind. What the mind of a man can conceive and believe he can achieve. So even when I hit rock bottom, in my mind, I'm up here. I'm up here.
And that, ladies and gentlemen,
I have the ability to achieve the object of my definite purpose in life. And I believed it. And I received it. And I never stopped. So even when I was at my lowest, guess what? I still got up in the morning. I still showered, put on makeup, styled my hair, got dressed up. And I went to work. I went to work, y'all, as if nothing was going on in my life. Because I knew I had a 0% error rate. And I knew that if I didn't push myself, that I didn't have nobody else to push me.
And ladies and gentlemen, I wanted to speak on what Miss Amanda just said. Hold on, slow down now. Because with people, she not.
If you don't leave me alone,
I'm trying to tell you these martinis.
How you gonna fix me a drink and then keep
because you'll know that I
put pineapple juice in my drink.
A dab. I put 6 shots in this thing.
Why would you do that though?
Because this is cool for me.
Who needs 6 shots?
I'm good. We're gonna see how she does it.
Gosh,
ladies and gentlemen, all I'm gonna say is, when you are going through the storm, and I want to speak on this because I believe this is a lot of the reason why Miss Amanda and I have experienced a lot of the things that we experienced. When you are going through the storm, but you look like you going through the sunny day sunny day sunflower field, people judge you. Mm-hmm. People look for the lie. People are looking for the bad in your worst because you don't look like the storm that you're going through. Do not let that discourage you because it will.
Right.
When you listen, like she said, even and this is something that may have been instilled in me naturally. When I'm going through something, and I have a motto, when you feel bad, you need to at least look good. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't ever think I look bad. But when I feel bad, oh baby, I look my best. I am at the top of my game. I'm talking about you won't catch a lash out of place.
And so I never believed in looking bad. I never believed in, no matter what I'm going through in life, that I'm supposed to let that get the best of me.
Absolutely. And that is the attitude.
And that is the attitude.
That is the
Because
attitude.
sometimes people
Listen,
think,
hold on.
sometimes
That is
people
the
think
attitude.
you're being fake because
And
you're
listen,
not
and that is the
sad, or
attitude
you're
that
not
we should
depressed,
all
or
have.
you're not.
Don't. That's the attitude we should all have, ladies and gentlemen. You don't have to look like what you go through. If I know you've heard people say that, I thank God I don't look like what I've been through. Keep that attitude all the time. You feeling down, let me tell you, when you look good, you feel good. When you feel good, things turn out for your good. Let your bad push you to be better. Like Miss Amanda said, the lady asked her, why are you going back to get your degree? You already got it. The thing about it, she looked good. It looked good that she already got money and she already got clientele and she already building, but you could look better.
And one thing I learned throughout
Take one sip to that. You don't take
one thing I learned throughout my career is that, and I don't say this arrogantly, but I mean what I say. Other people's thoughts don't determine my success.
Absolutely not.
What other people's thinking about what I'm doing, whether it's good or bad, what other people think don't matter to me because they're not paying my bills. They're not even inspiring me. They're not
even supporting
me.
you.
They're not supporting me. So why would I let that determine who I am? And I always knew who I was. I always knew that I was Amanda Manigault.
Absolutely.
I always knew that I was a Manigault, period. And I was Wilbur's daughter because, see, I'm Naomi's daughter, but when I say Wilbur's daughter, my dad was my ace. You know, he was my ace. So therefore, he always told me things that made me feel special. So I say to parents who think that don't matter, it matters.
It do. I'm going to tell you, and growing up as a chocolate girl, I'm going to tell you, I never had a moment in my life where I felt like I was not good enough. I never had that moment.
I always knew I was black girl. I always thought and I thought my child that she's black.
I never had that moment where I was like, oh, I'm not cute because I'm dark skinned. Listen, I never thought I wasn't cute. But I definitely never thought I wasn't cute because I was dark skinned. And a lot of women that are dark back in when I was growing up cannot say the same. Literally, first of all, I ain't played.
Not only did we not think it, but we don't allow other people to disrespect us
and let me tell
about
you,
that.
Let me tell you something.
Have to say, oh, you're cute, but you're dark.
I never had that happen.
Excuse me.
Listen, I'm telling you, it's all in how you carry yourself, ladies. We would, like I told you, sometimes they'll use words against us to make us tone down what we got. You're too aggressive. You're too mean. You're too much. You're too strong. Ain't no such thing. I have lived my life for 31 years the way I have. And there are some experiences I have never had. And I'm going to credit me never having to deal with somebody coming up to me telling me that I'm pretty for a dark-skinned girl. I've never had that happen to me. And one of the main reasons why listen, anybody that has ever said that, first of all, know what they're saying. It's not like somebody saying, I don't think anyone, when you say you're pretty for whatever comes after that, you know what you're doing. You know what you're saying. People don't approach me like that. First, my energy doesn't give that, and anybody that I feel like you gotta be my energy because strangers have never come up to me like that. I don't give off. You can come up to me and say what you want to say. I don't give off. You can come up to me and be disrespectful. And in the moment when they have come up to me and been on a level that wasn't acceptable, I shot it right back. That, like Miss Amanda said, you can meet people where they are as you. I have never disrespected somebody the way they disrespected me, but I've always given it back. Don't think you're going to come to me and tell me. I've had scenarios where you know what? I've seen people say, I was in the grocery store one day and there was a Caucasian lady that said something to another dark-skinned lady, and she told her that she was pretty for a dark-skinned girl, and she didn't respond. And I came up to her and said, you know what? You're aging well for a white woman, because they don't age well. Don't ever feel like you can disrespect somebody like that and they should just receive. That's not a compliment. So when you are growing and you are building and you are trying to be who you are, humble is not always the way. Humble sometimes allows people to feel like they can disrespect.
And the good part about that, ladies and gentlemen, I have to comment on her because she'll give me a moment. But the good part about that, ladies and gentlemen, is we're not racist. I have some wonderful, beautiful Caucasian friends. I really do. But I love being a black woman, and
Absolutely.
I'm proud of being a black woman. I remember posting something one time on Facebook, and one of my Caucasian friends said to me, why does it have to be about,
that comment?
yeah, why does it have to be black girls? Excuse me?
Because listen,
First of all, I'm not going to apologize to you because I put something about black
let me
women.
tell you something.
I'm not going to do that.
Black women are the only women in this world have to give you a reason why we need a place that's strictly secluded for us. We deserve that.
And so speaking of that, ladies and gentlemen, if you are not a member of Black Girl Beauty is a group, a Facebook group that we have that is just plain and simple. Black Girl Beauty. Put that in. Join the group. Join the group. This is our home. This is our space. We create a space for us where we can share, where we can communicate, where we can be heard, where we can. It's our own platform. So whatever you want to say or whatever you want to do, you can do it on that platform because that's what it's about. And you want to say something?
Yes, I'm gonna actually after she finishes.
No, that's basically what I was saying. Join the group, Black Girl Beauty. Okay. I don't care who you are, what age you are, if you're young, if you're old. This is our space.
Strictly for us.
Strictly for us.
And it's unapologetic. But ladies and gentlemen, right now, before we get ready to close on out, this is a great, awesome night, I want to direct you to the poem of the day, because we are speaking about showing appreciation to those that you love, and you have to take a minute to appreciate those that appreciate you when you have the moment to do so, because we don't often do that, ladies and gentlemen. We don't take the time to show those that we love and appreciate it. And we want to do that, ladies and gentlemen. We want to be able to appreciate our loved ones and show love to those that deserve it. So right now, I'm going to take you to the poem of the day, ladies and gentlemen. Give me my roses. Give me my roses right now. Because one day, you won't be able to. And those are the days you'll really want to. There'll even be some days that you desperately need to. You can try and try, but once I'm gone, I can't return to you. Even if there's nothing in the world I'd rather do. Those are the words I wished I lived by back when I had the chance to. I failed to pass out some roses when the opportunity passed through. My testimony is this, as I try to fix what I've missed. And yes, I know it can never really be fixed. Once an opportunity is gone, that's something you just missed. But I don't want to miss again. So here, I lay down roses while I have the chance to. This is my testimony, my tribute, while the opportunity is passing through. Truth be told. Ladies and gentlemen, and we are back. It is Chitter Chatter, Season 6, Episode 56, ladies and gentlemen. We are here with another great episode, and I just want to take the time to say that we are showing appreciation to Miss Amanda, and we are just giving roses when we needed to. That's what that poem was about. That poem was about giving the roses that we deserve to give when we need to give them, because we don't often take the time to do that, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, one second. Each other the time that we need to give roses. We don't show love when we need to show love. We don't often let our loved ones know that we appreciate them. We don't show our loved ones that we appreciate them, and that's what this episode is about. I want Miss Amanda to have her moment.
Not even just loved ones, but even your neighbors, even your even people who are not nice to you. I hear people say, I treat people the way they treat me, but treat people the way you want to be treated. And regardless to, especially when you know you did no wrong to these people. You know, sometimes people dislike you for no reason at all.
Absolutely.
They dislike you because they don't even know you. You know, I've always been a very private person. As much as y'all see me on social media, my personal life is very, very private. And because I'm a private person, I've always had people that wanted to get to know who I am. And guess what? You know, everybody don't have that opportunity. Everybody don't have that privilege, because this is my life, and I deserve to have who I choose to have in my life, just like you do. So therefore,
take one step to that. You know, I don't owe nobody no explanation as to why they're not allowed in this.
And so I want to say that the people in your life, maybe your community, maybe the people at your church, maybe the people on the job, it may be somebody on the job that made you smile every day. And you might didn't want to go to work, but when you saw this particular person on the job, they made you smile. It might be time for you to show them some appreciation. Absolutely. It may be your pastor at church who's done a lot with just the word changed your life or gave you motivation. It may be time for you to show some appreciation.
Absolutely.
It could be your sibling, your parent, whatever it is. We don't have to wait to birthdays or holidays to show
or Mother's and Father's Day. It's me showing my mom some love on a regular Thursday.
Yeah, I want to say thank you. This was a great topic because it's one of those subjects that people often forget about, you know, and it's the people right in front of them. You know,
it's the people that go the hardest for you. You know, most of the time they say the person that shows up for you the most is the person that is the most neglected.
And the one that you don't appreciate.
Yes.
So those people,
and
she go throughout.
She always crying about how we don't love on her enough and show her appreciation. We don't appreciate her. Don't appreciate her. I am taking the opportunity to show Miss Hunter that we appreciate it. You hear Mr. Manigault say, "I love you, mommy. Good luck, mommy."
Well, I demand, I don't care who's in my life.
You can't demand it.
I demand people to respect, appreciate, and value.
You can demand.
Let me tell you why I demand.
Why do you do?
Because I will disappear. And when you need me, I don't have to show up.
And ladies and gentlemen, I want to speak on that. Stop thinking, ladies and gentlemen. Let's stop thinking that disappearing on people is going to force them. Hold on a second. I didn't say that. I'm speaking.
Yeah, well, you get it right. Yeah, you get it right.
Come on, sit there.
Now you take it.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, listen. We have to stop thinking that removing ourselves from situations is going to hurt people. Because I want to be clear and I want to let you know something.
But I said to her,
hold up.
Sometimes if you don't appreciate the people that are there, what will you do when they're not there? You move around.
You will move around. You'll figure it out.
Yeah.
That's what we're saying.
Then you'll learn to appreciate that person.
Exactly. Maybe you won't.
Everybody listen.
Everybody listen.
Oh, I missed them so much. Oh, I wish I would have done that. I wish I would have done more.
Listen, ladies and gentlemen, stop thinking. Listen, get. That's orange juice. It's not, definitely not.
This orange.
Stop thinking that removing yourself from someone's lives is hurting them. Sometimes, although they didn't appreciate everything that you were doing for them and you were doing a lot, they didn't care. It wasn't acknowledged. You weren't appreciated because you weren't acknowledged. And that is something that we have to accept in our lives, ladies and gentlemen. Listen, it's a tough pill to swallow. And allow that to teach.
And that's why it's okay though to move on. What's her line, y'all?
Move around. Listen, that is why it's okay to you learn from those experiences. Understand that you were getting too much of yourself in that situation anyway. You shouldn't have been so invested that you feel obligated to be appreciated by somebody that don't give a damn about you. And I had to say it just like that. And it's not to say that that's a bad thing. This person didn't ask you to do this.
So the bottom line is know when to walk away, you guys. There are times where you're doing a little bit too much. You're enabling people. There are times, whether it's your child, whether it's your partner, whether it's your friend. Sometimes people calling on you as if you're the bank. You
For sure.
Stop allowing people to do you that way.
And then if you stop allowing people to do you like that and use you like that, your feelings ain't hurt. That's right. And then, listen, I can't be mad at somebody like you.
You have people in this world that really get mad
for sure
because of something that somebody did that they allowed them to do.
Exactly.
Nobody can do anything to you unless you open up the door and allow.
No one can do anything to you that you don't allow. And it don't matter how mad they get. Instagram is out, guys. It doesn't matter how mad they get about your lack of showing up for them. You don't owe nobody nothing. You don't have to give in any type of way that you didn't want to give.
And so it doesn't matter what they think, because you got a lot of people that feel like, this is step by step how life is supposed to be. According to life, how they were raised, you're supposed to do this, you're supposed to do that. I don't live by nobody's rules. I really don't. I live by the word, but I live by my own rules. Because oftentimes people, especially our seniors, I hate to say this now, but especially our seniors, they lived a certain kind of way because they had to. Mm-hmm. I told you I had a 0% error rate. She said she didn't have a 0% error rate. I had a 0% error rate growing up. So I knew what I had to do. Growing up, our seniors had to pick cotton. They had to go do this. They had to go do that.
Or they would lose their lives.
I appreciate and value everything they did, because God knows they have some stories to tell. But that's not my story. They had to pick cotton.
And I'm going to say this, and I want you to understand this, no offense, no disrespect. Her story ain't my story. Exactly. I worked at 6. But it wasn't something that I had to do. You heard her say it was something she had to
do it, though.
Listen,
she might have didn't want to do it, but she had to do it. Nobody wasn't staying in my house in the bed when I was going to work. Sorry.
But that's why we had such a hard time.
What you want to call it? Call it what you want to call it. Marie says,
great topic tonight.
I said 1 million, but
that's old.
Okay.
We're already.
Okay. Thank you, Marie.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to play another commercial because I want you guys to get a little and more familiar with Black Girl Beauty and what we offer.
Hey everybody, it's your girl Ricky Rick. I was at the first Black Girl Beauty Business Girls Night, and let me tell you something. This was the best couple of hours I've spent in a really long time. There was a lot of wonderful women here. I learned a lot of things. I just want to say thank you to the Black Girl Beauty community, Miss Amanda, Yaniku Manigal. I really love you guys. Thank y'all so much. I'm gonna see y'all next time. Peace. Oh, feline. Don't forget the feline.
Hi. Tonight was my first night with the BGB ladies, and I really enjoyed it. It was a great success. And next time y'all come see what we're doing.
Hey, my name is Tajane, and I did my first night at Black Girls Beauty Community, and I would say that I loved it so much. I do have a business as well. My name is Lex Limited Edition, and while I was here tonight, I had learned so much from the other women that was around me. It inspired me to think about a lot of different things, and I would say y'all might as well come on over and get this Black Girl Beauty going.
To thank Amanda for inviting me to her women's entrepreneur meeting. I enjoyed myself. I learned a lot, and hopefully I was able to drop a few nuggets for some of the younger women there and young entrepreneurs. I will see you next month And again, I enjoy myself. Definitely the prayer. All right, thank you.
I don't know what she's talking about.
Ladies and gentlemen, and we are back. This is Chitter Chatter, Season 6, Episode 56. Season 6, Episode 56. Show me who do you appreciate, ladies and gentlemen. And this is Miss Amanda, and I wanted to let everyone know that I appreciate her most of all. I made her a little martini. I'll never do that again. She's having a great night, and I'm so happy.
Juice in here. This is not no martini. I got
adding orange juice on top of a drink mixed by Le Plum ain't doing nothing but sweetening it up. But the drink is what it is, ladies and gentlemen.
Orange juice in here.
Yeah,
but I wanted to tell you guys before we close out that if there's anybody that you need
before you say that, hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, the commercial that you just saw was about our meetups that we have once a month. On a Friday night, we get together with local business. We get together with other business owners in the community, and we discuss what?
Go ahead. We discuss
things that are going on with our business. We network. We share information. We Black Girl Beauty. We take the time to get to know one another,
and we are inviting some men to our next business meeting on July 22nd.
Let's take one sip to that, let it go.
July 22nd. And guess who our host is on July 22nd? Oh. None other than Miss Unique. Don't try to act like. Now see what I'm saying? She's trying to act like she don't know. We just discussed this. This is your.
I specifically had said
Unique one. July 22nd
she gonna get on live and tell
is your day. July 22nd, she will be hosting our next meetup. She'll be hosting our next meetup. So be there or be square. If you are a business owner, man or woman, you do not want to miss it. We might happen to be on the ship or the boat this time.
We might have to.
Excuse me?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Miss Amanda's night, so we're going to let her enjoy herself.
Oh, gosh.
We are showing appreciation.
But actually, I'm about to dip out because I do have to make a call.
Get out! Get out of here! She literally
does this. Make a call. But I want to leave a poem. You left a poem. I want to leave a poem.
If it's not mine, no.
I want to leave a little poem tonight. I want to leave a little poem tonight.
No.
I want to tell you guys.
I said no.
Do not quit.
No, you're not about to do that. You're not about to do that. You're not about to do that.
No matter what's going on. This is my own poem. I'm making this up.
No, you're not.
No matter what's going on in your life, don't quit. Don't let nobody tell you. This is my own poem. I'm making it up.
You're just talking. That's not a poem.
That's
not a poem. You're making it up. No.
Do not quit, you guys.
This is why I had to
stand on who you are. Stand on your goals.
This ain't no poem.
Stand on your dreams. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself.
Ladies and gentlemen, I cannot believe this.
Believe in yourself, you guys. And keep pushing. Keep pushing. No matter how
go ahead and take your
dark
call.
the room
is.
So I'm going to exit because I have a call.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. So, we're going to go ahead and jump to commercial. We're going to go ahead and jump to commercial.
Meetup. You'll see it on our page. And hey, go to www.blackgirlbeauty.org and sign up to become a member. If you become a member, we have all types of benefits.
Absolutely, ladies and gentlemen.
So,
and we can trust and believe. She will not be drinking anymore, ladies and gentlemen.
That was orange juice. I really was not drinking like that.
Seriously, this was definitely not
orange juice. I put this orange juice in there.
You put a swig.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You guys watched me mix this drink at the beginning of the episode. You mixed the drink,
but you gave me a little bit of that drink, and I put orange juice in that drink.
When you don't drink, a little is a lot.
Well, that wasn't a lot to me. I put the orange juice in there, and that's what I was drinking. Don't try to put me in no thing because you be over here drinking. I put orange juice up in there.
You can't see yourself. That's why we're going to go back and watch this episode.
Anyway, indeed, it was a pleasure, you guys.
Thank you so much.
The mind of a man can conceive and believe he can achieve. So if you believe it, you can achieve it, and you will receive it.
Absolutely.
Have a good night.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, and we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna speak on. We'll have to play one more commercial before we exit on out, ladies. And when you walk, just walk. You want everybody to see you because that's what you're there. You're models. You are there to model whatever it is you have on. So you want them to see you, and the best way for them to see you is to have a good walk. 5, 6, 7, 8 walk. And what that does is it just teaches you how to walk easily. Step, and turn. Step, hold on, go back, and turn. Here we go. There you go. Good job. Left foot. Pick your head up. Watch. Make sure you smiling, interact with the crowd, feel them. There you go. Move the hips. Make sure y'all paying attention. Boom. Crowd, pop it back. There you go. Boom. There you go. Always start on the left foot. Give me my robe this bottom here. And you know why you got to give it to me while I'm in? Do you know why you got to give it to me while I'm in? Because I can't do nothing with where I'm in. It's in the mind. Cultivate your mind to envision optimism. Condition your ears to listen real clear and free your mind from egoism.
See how the hair keeps turning?
See the difference.
It's turning because you're not holding it. Hold it. You did it. You got your turn. With your left finger, your thumb. There you go. Keep doing that. Keep doing that. Keep doing it. Grab her. Do it again.
Ladies and gentlemen, and we are back. That commercial that you just saw was about our Black Girl Beauty Performing Arts School summer program. And we have a lot to offer. We're teaching acting, modeling, poetry, and hair braiding, ladies and gentlemen. Enroll your students, your children into the program right now. Jump on over to the website, www.iamuniqua.com right now and register your children. We have had a great night here on Chitter Chatter, Season 6, Episode 56. We are 4 episodes away from the end of the season, ladies and gentlemen. Show me who you... Show me who do you appreciate, okay? It's still this whole episode we've had a lot going on, ladies and gentlemen. This on Black Girl Beauty Chitter Chatter, we appreciate our number one supporter, Black Girl Beauty Coach, Miss Amanda Manigault. She came in, she had a great time, as you guys can see, and I want to let you guys know when Chitter Chatter ends for the season, after episode 60, Miss Amanda Manigault will be coming in with her show. And she's going to set it off and she's going to continue the flow of the energy and the information, ladies and gentlemen. And that is what we are. Next week, I want you guys to tune in to episode 57. Are you prepared? Because we are speaking about opportunities and things that we didn't know about, because so often in our community there are so many opportunities, there is so much money, there is so much out there for us to grasp. We just don't know about it. Are you prepared? Do you know? We are speaking about it next week, ladies and gentlemen, because we need to be informed, especially the black women, black men, everybody. Tune in to next week's episode to catch you up on what you need to know as far as college is concerned, as far as business is concerned, as far as building who you are is concerned. There are opportunities and there are things that you can use to help you get where you're going at no cost to you. There are so many grants, scholarships, and things specifically for you as a black woman, black man, and it's ignorance, and ignorance means you don't know. Stop taking offense to that word. Ignorance means you don't know. It's not necessarily a bad word. It's ignorance that keeps us from grasping all these opportunities that we have. It has been a plum pleasing pleasure. I'm so happy to be here with you guys here on Chitter Chatter. It has been a great night, you guys. Episode 56. Who do you appreciate? It's been great. I'm going to exit on out. I'm going to exit on out, you guys.